I'll see you Wednesday morning.
Okay, anything about the games?
No.
Thank you. Anything I have to look forward to? There's a couple soccer games when I get home that started at 8 a.m. No, but there's a way for me to kind of go back and
Tell me why.
like the last game of the season.
Hey, let's switch it up, bro. Let's sing.
So I've tried to purchase ice cream 3 times or more in coming into the store. You guys have, put your hands on me each time and giving me bogus excuses. You said you called the police. There are no police here. It's been here like 20 minutes.
Picking you up. Who is that?
I'm not going to waste any more of my day. I have what I need to, file a lawsuit against you guys. You might want to brush up on the Constitution. You might want to pick new careers. Trader Joe's might want to, shop for new locations and replace their personnel so that there's not issues like this cropping up. Because for this one that's recorded, how many times does it happen indiscriminately or, illegally as it's happening currently? Variously in situations where people aren't, equipped to record it or are interested in doing so, or aware that they can or aware that they should. And that's, all I can say really as far as what I might say that might be useful to you guys, because as members of society, I find you, opposed to me right now currently, and opposed to a lot of people in the general agenda of freedom and equal rights. But you are also clearly confused and undertrained and not really right for these jobs that you have, and being authoritarian, capitalizing on or abusing your authoritative, potential, I guess, as in these positions that you have, and you really don't, nowhere in the manual for your job in the employee handbook does it say to do anything along the lines of what you guys are doing. So you've just clearly been stepping outside of the bounds of general common sense. Like, I can expound on it all day long. I'm in a little bit of a hurry, and I've spent as much time as necessary to for what it is that needs to be done legally. That's all I have to say to you guys. Don't have a nice day. Go home early, because you guys are friggin', not equipped. You guys are not able to operate, on the job right now. And think about career choices, going back to school, and finding other sorts of counseling for your issues regarding, control and whatever else it is that makes you think that you can go out of your way to do what it is that you're doing, which is a crime. Read up on the law, the criminal law, like penal code. Like, is it legal to do what you did, put your hands on me, and all those other things? You might be surprised to find out that you're guilty of felonies and you're on video doing it. Don't be surprised if the police come and investigate, and don't discriminate legally against any more people is all I really can say to you as far as what I can say to you. And let your employers know that you guys are going to be reported to the zoning commission, the police, civil rights organizations, and et cetera, et cetera.
Get closer, you can take a close video. Come here.
It's been a hell of a day so far. Let's see where this one goes.
I'm just on my way out. How you guys doing today?
Doing good. How are you? How's it going?
Yes.
Where are they at?
We called. We asked him to leave the premises. We told him he's not allowed to
Go away.
record us. And that will refuse the service that we have every day to. If we feel uncomfortable, then we ask him before previously to leave. But he won't leave without an officer.
And this was inside the store?
This was inside the store, and then we told him, like, okay, well, we did call, dispatcher coming down, and he refuses to leave.
I'm on the sidewalk.
Yeah, you're on the sidewalk now. You're in a public place. You're not doing anything wrong here.
Sure.
But this is a private business. This is their house. They make the rules. So, like, if you had people over at your house and you asked them to leave, it's time for the other people to leave.
This isn't someone's house, though.
It doesn't. No, this is their house. This is their rules. This is their business. This is their rules.
Okay, what about the Constitution?
In this, what the Constitution doesn't apply to private property. The Constitution applies to me as the government and you. So if
Okay.
they tell you they do not want you in their business anymore, it is time for you to leave their business.
If they have a reason.
They don't need a reason. California law, they can refuse service to anybody for any reason.
What is the reason, though?
They don't want to do business with you. That's the reason.
That would be illegal discrimination.
Other than they don't want to.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, check this out. They said they didn't want you recording their property and they asked you to leave. That's the end of the story. You're off their property.
Has the judge
They do
ordered
not
me to
want
stay
you
off their
back on the
property?
If you come back on the property, they have the ability to have you arrested for trespassing.
Oh, do they have the right
here,
to?
you're allowed to film. You're doing nothing wrong. I don't have an issue.
Do they have the right to put their hands on me when I'm in the store?
They do.
Okay, really? In what capacity? Because
They are agents of their store. They're allowed to use reasonable force to effect an arrest for either trespassing or shoplifting.
Okay, well,
or any
no,
violations being committed inside.
no arrest was affected.
Did you want them arrested for trespassing? They're allowed to make a citizen's arrest on that. So they are allowed to use reasonable force. If they put their hands on you, you don't look injured. You don't look like you're bleeding. It doesn't seem unreasonable.
I'd like to have this conversation with you guys, but I'm on my way somewhere. I was just finishing up. Have a nice day.
All right.